way to end tough 11 days, 4 games, 11 days, and you come away with a win in the last one. That must be pretty pleasing for you.
Yeah, it's pleasing to get the win, and like you said there, it's been a tough period for us with the games and kind of physical exertion on the players. So listen, all credit to them for digging it out and fighting it out, and securing the 3 points. It's a big 3 points for us. It's probably not the performance we wanted, but sometimes you have to dig in and find a different way of winning, and we found a way of protecting our goal today, making saves, making blocks, but also scoring 3 goals as well. So that was important.
You feel like you possibly won the big moments? Like often a game like this was 2 sides gave it their all, but you won the big moments tonight. Yeah,
I think so, and I'll probably get a better picture of the game when we look back on it, like we always do. This moment in time, I'm pleased for the results. I'm pleased for the boys that they had to dig in, but yeah, possibly that's a fair assessment with it. With those moments, we took advantage of those moments, and then when they had chances, we pulled saves off and we got blocks in front of our goal. So yeah, fairly positive from that point of view.
Do you feel, Mark, that it was a character building win? In fact, that after the Raw came back and levelled, and they were pretty much outplaying you guys, but able for the team to actually push on and get that goal through Harry Steele and then the late goal. Is that a sign about the strength of character of your team?
Yeah, I think so, and like I said, that's a pleasing thing I take from it, from that kind of that hot review straight after a game. That's what I take from it: that fight, that character, that willingness to dig in moments where it was difficult. And I'm proud of the players from that. What we have got is an honest group of players, and that will never go away from the boys, and they stick together and they push together and they fight together. So we had to do that in abundance in that second half, and that got us over the line in the end, and we're pleased with the 3 points. That's all.
Also, you are happy with the I guess your captain Trent Sainsbury getting minutes in his legs. That combination with Brian Kaltak, how important is that going to be going forward for the rest of the season?
Well, I think that combination there is with 3 centre-backs in Nathan Paul as well, because I think he's a big factor in our team, and he's growing as a player. But in Nathan Paul, Trent Sainsbury and Brian Kaltak, we have 3 exceptional centre-backs. We've got Diesel Harrington as a young centre-back coming on as well and making an impact in the game. So yeah, we've got an abundance of centre-backs. Trent's coming back, he's finding his feet, he's getting that fitness back every game, he's growing, he's understanding what we want from him as well. So yeah, we'll be looking to develop in that area from a defensive point of view as well. And then you look at the rest of the team as well, young players in the team. Arthur De Lima coming on and getting his first goal, 18 years old. Dylan in goals, Hayne Eames has done that. So I think from that point of view, there's been a lot of talk this year about young players and stuff like that from other teams, and I think it's fantastic for the A-League that young players are coming out and making a mark in this kind of competition. So we'll continue to push that, and it shows what a kind of good academy we have, and we have belief in our young players at this football club.
You mentioned young Arthur De Lima makes his debut tonight, gets his first goal, coming back to Brisbane where he was part of their academy a couple of years ago. How pleased are you for him to have that moment back here at Suncorp? Yeah,
I said to him in the office, me and Danny Schofield were sat in the office the other day, and we had a little joke with him saying, you're from Brisbane, aren't you? And did they let you go? He said, yeah. I said, well, sometimes that comes back and plays in our favour. So listen, he's a young player who's been working hard. He made an impact with us last year when we saw him. He's been training with us regularly, like a lot of the young players do. And he's earned that chance, and we just felt today, Noah Smith missed out on the bench because I wanted to go with a little bit more attacking impetus on the bench, and we did that, and he went on and made an impact and scored a goal. So listen, delighted for him, and delighted for him to do that in front of his family as well.
I think you've got an 8-day break. How important is that going to be given the run of games you've had to just freshen the team up a bit ahead of the game?
Yeah, I think that's the boys are looking forward to that. It's for staff as well, because it's been a heavy schedule for us. But listen, we never use that as an excuse. Whenever we step across that white line, everybody's ready to play. Everybody's ready to empty the tank and give everything. So yeah, we don't use that as an excuse. But these next days leading into the next game will be used wisely for the boys to recover their bodies and mentality as well.
Mark, you obviously made some very scathing comments to your team after a loss to Auckland. A week and a bit on, how pleased are you that it seems that the boys have sort of responded, given the draw against Melbourne City, now the win tonight?
Yeah, I think you can see, you know, I've put them to bed, you know, I've answered it numerous times, but, you know, it's kind of your guys' job to revisit that, I'm sure it is. But listen, as a group, we've put it to bed. Expectations are clear now. They were always there, but listen, people make mistakes sometimes, and we have to address them. Yeah, I didn't mince my words, but listen, that's put to bed, and I think you can see from the commitment in the last game against Melbourne City in that second half performance, and the commitment tonight from the players, you can tell they're all in. They're together, they're fighting for each other, fighting for the shirt as well. So, you know, it's we can only grow from that, and I'm sure we will. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All the best. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.